first fighters on the scale at all times, the blue corner. So let's start there from Riverside, California. Please welcome Dynamite David Pacheco. Welterweight, set for 3 5-minute rounds. Pacheco officially on the scale, 170.8, 170.8 pounds. And now making his Bellator debut as a pro, he's 3-0. Please welcome Miguel Jacob. Again, the 22-year-old making his Bellator debut officially. 169.9. 169.9 for Jacobs. And your second fight, prelims live on DAZN, lightweight, set for 3 5-minute rounds. Avila Taylor, your first fighter, making his way to the scale, back in the Bellator cage from Stockton, California, Chris Avila. On the scale officially, 156 pounds even, 156 for Avila. And now his opponent back in the Bellator cage by way of San Bernardino, California, by way of Long Beach, from Alameda, California. Please welcome Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor. 154.6 pounds, 154.6 for Taylor. Next up, set for 3 5-minute rounds at a contract weight of 180 pounds. Millender versus Murrieta. First fighter making his way to the scale from Fontana, California. He's 8-3 as a professional. Moses Motown Murrieta. 179.5, 179.5 pounds for Murrieta. And now his opponent returning to the Bellator cage by way of San Bernardino. He fights out of Fullerton, California. Please welcome Curtis Millender. 178.8, 178.8 pounds for Millender. Next up on the prelims, live on DAZN, it'll be featherweight, set for 3 5-minute rounds. First up, fighting out of Orange, California. Please welcome Mario Handsome Navarro. On the scale, officially 146 pounds even, 146 for Navarro. And now his opponent, fighting out of San Diego, California, by way of Auckland, New Zealand. Back in the Bellator cage, undefeated, the Maori Kid, JJ Wilson. 4-0 as a professional, 3-0 inside the Bellator cage. His weight officially the same, 146 pounds even for Wilson. Next up, we'll stay in the featherweight division. Again, 3 5-minute rounds. Your first fighter out of Hollywood, California, by way of Iraq. Back in the Bellator cage, please welcome Adel Kiyofishin Altamimi. On the scale officially, 146 pounds even, 146 for Altamimi. And now his opponent, by way of Hollywood, Florida. He fights out of Stockton, California. Please welcome AJ Lehao Agazar. On the scale, officially 145.4, 145.4 pounds for Agazar. Next matchup, live on DAZN. The prelim card will stay in the featherweight division. Again, 3 5-minute rounds. It'll be Pacheco versus Carey. First fighter up, by way of Oakland, California, fighting out of Fort Smith, Arkansas. As a professional, he stands at 7-3. Please welcome Daniel Scary Carey. 144.9 pounds, 144.9 for Carey. And now his opponent, by way of Whittier, California, fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Please welcome Aaron Pico. Pico on the scale, officially 145.8 pounds, 145.8. Next up on the prelim card, we'll go to a contract weight, 160 pounds, set for 3 5-minute rounds. Bender Jones, first fighter, making his way to the scale from Long Beach, California, 9-5 as a professional. Please welcome Joshua Jones. 160 pounds even for Jones, 160. And now his opponent, fighting out of Rancho Cucamonga, California. Please welcome Brandon Bender. Bender, 159.3, 159.3 pounds. And your next matchup on the prelim card, it'll be lightweights, Seychelles Clark. First fighter to the scale, fighting out of Los Angeles, California. As a pro, he stands at 14-9. Please welcome to the scale, Dominic Clark. For his second fight in the Bellator cage, officially 155.1, 155.1 pounds. And now his opponent, making his Bellator debut, 8-2 as a professional, fighting out of São Bernardo do Campo, Brazil. Please welcome Ricardo Sasquatch Seixas. 155.6, 155.6. And now for the final prelim, live on DAZN, we'll go back to the featherweight division. Bartovich Connor, first fighter, making his way to the scale from Upland, California in his pro debut. Please welcome Jared Connor. Officially 146 pounds even for Connor. And now his opponent, fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, making his professional debut. Please welcome El Tigre, Tony Barkovich. 144.5, 144.5 pounds for Bartovich. Again, a 6-fight main card will start with your first fight on the main card. It'll be a matchup in the strawweight division. It'll be Knight versus King. Your first fighter making her way to the scale in her Bellator debut. She fights out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Emily King. On the scale officially, 115.2, 115.2 pounds for King. And now her opponent, returning to the Bellator cage in her second professional MMA contest, a world champion professional boxer, 1-0 as an MMA fighter. Please welcome back Ava Knight. The staff is with us on the scale. Knight at 114.5. 114.5 pounds for Knight. On to the second fight, live on DAZN for the main card tomorrow night. Welterweight set for 3 5-minute rounds. It'll be Daniels versus King. First fighter making his way to the scale, also fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee for a reason. Making his Bellator debut, 8-5 overall, please welcome the Asian Persuasion, Jason King. On the scale, the husband and wife team, main card, his weight 169.7. 169.7 for King. And now his opponent, fighting out of Orange, California, the reigning Bellator kickboxing world champion. Back to the MMA cage where he stands 1-1. Please welcome the human highlight reel, Raymond, the real deal, Daniel. 169.8. 169.8 pounds for Daniels. Next up, your third fight on the main card for Bellator 238 bantamweight division. It'll be Pettis and Kashakian. First fighter making his way to the scale from Glendale, California, making his Bellator debut. Please welcome the fearless Alfred Kashakian. On the scale, officially 135.9. 135.9 pounds. And now his opponent, also making his Bellator debut. The veteran brings 18 professional victories, 5 defeats, fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please welcome Sergio Pettis. Officially 135 pounds even. 135 for Pettis. And for an evening that features many of the world's best featherweights, we'll go back now to the featherweight division. The matchup, Corrales, Archuleta. First fighter making his way to the scale, fighting out of Venice Beach, California. Please welcome Juan, the Spaniard, Archuleta. The Spaniard on the scale, 145.5. 145.5 pounds for Archuleta. And now, one of the toughest featherweights in Bellator. He's fought nearly all of the featherweight division. He's back once again from La Mirada, California. Please welcome Henry O.K. Corrales. On the scale, Corrales, 145.3. 145.3 pounds for Corrales. And now we introduce first the blue corner, originally from Hungary, now fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Please welcome the undefeated Kid Adam Forage. And now on the scale, 144.9, 144.9 pounds. And now his opponent, the former Bellator bantamweight world champion, moving back up to featherweight, having advanced now in the quarterfinal round. Please welcome from Rahway, New Jersey, the Wolf, Darion Caldwell. His official weight, 144.6. 144.6 for Caldwell. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former three-time featherweight world champion, Pacheco, Brazil, making her Bellator debut, Cyborg. The challenger on the scale, officially 143.8 pounds. And now, ladies and gentlemen, she's undefeated at 7-0 inside the Bellator cage, her fourth defense of the title. Please welcome the reigning and defending Bellator featherweight world champion, hailing from and fighting out of Port Moody, British Columbia, Canada. The champion on the scale, 144.5 pounds, 144.5 pounds for the champ. Tomorrow night, live on DAZN, the main event, 5 rounds or less. For Bellator Gold, the champ, Bud, the challenger, Cyborg.